Welcome to our third episode at our Studio 12 podcast. My name is Faith Baya and you can call me Fafi, but today I still have my host and she's...
My name is Kuzai Shishbaya. My friends call me Casey and so can you. So today we've got another super interesting topic. But first of all, we have to introduce someone.
The stage is yours.
My name is Priscilla SIthole. I'm a film producer, founder of Ibhayiskopo Film Project. I'm a mother of 2 kids.
Okay, that's interesting. So today we'll be talking about sex exploitation in the workplace and sexual assault and gender-based violence. So SIthole is here to elucidate further and just to light up on what's happening in the industry and how young women should take care of ourselves generally in that sector.
Yeah, that is true. So SIthole, you say that you've been in the arts industry. So can you please tell us how long have you been in the arts industry? How has it been?
I've been in the arts industry since 1987.
That's long.
Which is 34 years.
Yeah,
that's
now.
long.
Yeah, I've seen it all. Against all odds, I'm still standing strong.
We're very
As a
proud of
woman,
that.
yeah.
We're happy for you. We are proud that women are actually doing things out there and making a move in society.
That is true. So SIthole, you've been in the arts industry for 34 years, is it? So what have you found out, since she's already told us our topic is sexual harassment and exploitation? What have you found out? What are the challenges that ladies are facing, that girls are facing in the arts industry? Is it like a cause of concern? Is it a thing to have sexual harassment and exploitation in the sector?
Thank you, Casey. It's true that sexual harassment is a cause of concern in the arts sector. First of all, I'll talk about gender-based violence against women. We are experiencing a lot of gender-based violence against women, and there are several forms of gender-based violence. I would like to start with the physical one, where physical violence, where women are being, which includes hitting, pushing, also intimidating other people, is physically abusing somebody.
Okay.
Yeah. Then we have psychological violence,
Okay.
which also include intimidation, insult. Then we go to the main one, which is sexual violence against women. This one is really a cause of concern. This includes forced sexual intercourse. This also include comments, like sexual comments, like for example, for you young girls, most of these guys always comment about your breast, your bums, you know.
Yeah, which is quite inappropriate.
So they also fondling your breast.
Yeah.
Touching, you know.
Okay.
Touching some private parts, it's an offense.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how frequent are the cases in the arts sector?
We have seen quite a number of cases in the arts sector.
Okay.
Like, for example, there's a case which I still remember. In 2018, a guy raped a young girl and was sentenced to 18 years in prison. He's still serving as I'm speaking. But the problem which the challenge which we are experiencing as practitioners of the arts industry is that a lot of these sexual cases remain unreported. So at the end of the day, we have cases which are not reported.
Okay. And it doesn't put a stop to them at all.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. So are these the only concrete cases? Are they like a place or places where children can go, girls can go and speak out their minds about what's happening?
We don't have safe spaces for women because the arts is male dominated, and we need such spaces. We need really to encourage young people to work together. As young as you are, you need to work together to create such kind of spaces, like women-friendly spaces for you young girls. So we also need to mainstream gender into our curriculum, so that when you study or from the early stage, you know that you know the rights, your rights, you know all the women's rights.
Yeah.
Very interesting. So I am a poet and a writer, and Casey over here is into theater and arts. So what advice would you give? Like, in fact, my question is, do we have to kiss men in order to get the gigs or the jobs that we want? Or do we really have to bow down to these gatekeepers? What's your advice for women who are still starting out and it's really hard for them? Do they have to use shortcuts just to get what they want?
A big no.
Okay,
I can
no.
advise you
No.
to
Red
say,
letters,
ladies,
no.
you don't have to solicit for favors from any person or any director or
Very
producer.
true, very true.
So you don't have to use your bodies to solicit those favors. So I think there's nothing that beats determination, perseverance, and hard work. As young people, you need to work very hard in order to achieve your dreams.
That is true. Okay, so do you think there's a reason why it's very hard for a girl child to go and expose these cases? Do you think like there's not many places they can go to? Do you think that they feel they're obliged to keep quiet about it? Do you think it's a forced matter for them to just stay and not say anything against
I think
their violation?
the environment is very harsh.
Yeah,
as I can say, most of the young girls they don't report these cases, as I said, because of fear of intimidation, fear of humiliation, fear of embarrassment in the communities. So I think in order for us for you girls to talk about it, you need to go to, we have organizations, women's organizations who deal with such cases, like who provide psychosocial support, and also you need to report these cases to police, so that criminal prosecution is
discovered with the audience is that people tend to support a potential abuser instead of a potential victim. So my question is, what is the message that we should be spreading about that? How can we change that?
I think we need to have voices as young people. We need also to put in place measures like police measures. We need to put in place a lot of procedures, disciplinary procedures for you young girls to go through. We need also to have a focal point person who will deal with such matters.
Okay, so what advice can you give to other rising artists, female artists like us who are in the arts industry when it comes to this issue and, as you said, determination which they have?
I think as for you young girls, don't cut corners, no shortcuts, because at the end of the day you'll be exploited. So I feel working and also going to school to study and be knowledgeable about some of these issues, like women's rights issues, human rights issues, is the only way to
get what I want.
Yes.
Okay, so you've heard, we have to work hard, no cutting corners whatsoever.
Exactly.
Yeah. So my question is, if you were to have a daughter, or let's say you have a daughter and she wants to go into the arts sector, what would you tell her? What would you encourage her to do? And which platforms would you advise her to use, and those she should go against?
I think I will tell her to take arts as a profession, not a hobby.
Okay.
And also, I would advise her not to get to platforms which are gender sensitive.
Okay.
And I would also advise you to do a lot of awareness to other young girls and
Okay.
speak out, have a voice and
Okay.
persona.
Okay. Thank you very much, SIthole. Thank you for your time. We did enjoy ourselves.
Okay, so we may spend the whole day talking about this, but thank you so much. We have learned so much from you.
Okay.
Thank you, girls.
Thank you. This episode is one of Amplifying Girls' Voices Through Digital Arts project with support from Intrasa and Plan International and with funding from Finland's Ministry of Foreign Affairs budget for humanitarian assistance. Catch us on the next episode. Thank you.